emotional, what's the word? To share his emotions with me, to be supportive of my emotions, and loyalty. I like loyalty. And I like a lot of physical chemistry too.
So would you say that that's kind of a driving force in a relationship for you, is having that physical chemistry?
Definitely. In fact, that was our first get-go.
And it was hot. Okay. Annie, I know you're much more of a romantic. What are you looking for? Are you involved with anyone right now?
I really like Walter, but I don't know, the way that Sam talks. I just like his idea of a couple.
And what's that idea?
He's just really romantic.
What would you like Sam to do for you on a first date?
Take me out, pay for my food. I'm not sure.
Do you like flowers, poetry, or?
I like flowers. I like if you write me poetry too.
And where do you see yourself a year from now?
That's hard. I do see myself with Walter, married to him.
You plan on having children?
Yes.
How many?
2, a boy and a girl.
How about for you, Becky?
No kids. They're not in the picture.
And where do you see yourself a year from now?
Well, hopefully, I'm still working as an editor, and I want to get that bitch out of the office. I'm sick of her in my life. But love life, just rolling along, enjoying our life together. Rick and me.
And how do you want to be remembered?
As kind. Kind and fun.
Annie, do you think she's kind and fun?
I do. She's very kind and fun.
Thank you.
And how do you want to be remembered?
Just nice, caring. I want to be fun too.
Is it hard for you to be fun?
Sometimes my life's just a little stressful right now, but I can be fun.
Have you ever done anything like a spur of the moment, like just?
When I was younger, I did a lot, but lately I haven't.
Are you bored with your routine?
A little bit. I'm a little stressed about it, but I'm looking to change it.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. You're a basket case.
They knew it. Time, distance, nothing could separate them because they knew it was right, it was real, it was...
Movie. That's your problem. You don't want to be in love. You want to be in love in a movie. Read it to me.
Dear Sleepless and Son.
Sounds like the name of a mattress store.
I'm not the sort of person who listens to call-in radio talk shows.
And this woman is a writer? That's what everyone writes at the beginning of letters to strangers.
I know that. You think I don't know that? I know that's a dumb way to begin, but it's the only way I can think of to convey what happened to me the other night when I heard the two of you on the radio. On the other hand, maybe I'm just losing my mind.
You are losing your mind. What about Walter?
I'm going to marry Walter. I just have to get this out of my system.
Right.
I should say something about magic.
What?
I don't know. I mean, what if I never meet him? What if this man is my destiny and I never meet him?
Mm-hmm. Your destiny can be your doom. Look at me and Rick.
I want to meet you. Oh, Cary Grant says, how about the top of the Empire State Building?
Top of the Empire State Building at sunset on Valentine's Day.
Good. Perfect. I'll be in New York with Walter. I could squeeze that in.
You want to hear about destiny? If my husband hadn't gone on a diet, which caused me to leave him, I wouldn't have met Rick. And I wouldn't have been on that flight to Miami, and end up having sex in the bathroom of a 727 with that little knob that says, occupied, unoccupied, occupied, unoccupied, occupied, unoccupied.
You never told me you left your husband because he went on a diet.
Mhm. He lost all the weight. There.
That's impossible. A guy can't.
It can too.
No.
I want you to take a look at Gary and tell me all the things you love about him.
Well, I love that he's kind, funny, so genuine.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Gary, what do you love about Brooke?
You know, I love her smile, the way she makes me feel, her personality, her whole
Just keep
attitude
looking
on
at her,
life.
keep taking her in. What do you find attractive about Gary, Brooke?
Well, his, eyes, his hair, the way he walks and smiles.
Do you think he's sexy?
Yes.
Gary, what do you find most attractive in terms of physically attractive about?
I find her eyes most attractive, and the way she brights up when she smiles.
Okay. And when you both met, did you feel instant chemistry or did it take a while?
It was instant chemistry.
Yeah, definitely. Instant chemistry.
Where do you see each other a year from now?
Hopefully, happily married.
You're married, kid on the way, maybe.
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 And Brooke, how do you want to be remembered? At the end of your life, what are they going to write on your tombstone?
That I am a great mother if I ever have kids.
And I was a happy man.
And you're a happy man. Okay. Well, thank you very much. So, Adam, share with me a favorite childhood memory.
Well, when I was a kid, I used to go to the park with my dad every Sundays. And it was really cool because, right now he kind of has this disease. He's going through Alzheimer's, but that's the one moment he remembers still, and that's the one moment I remember because we used to go to the park every Sunday. And we used to fly kites and motor helicopters, and he used to ride in his back, and he used to run around, and that was like father-son time, even though he had a job, but he'd always space that Sunday, every Sunday afternoon, we would spend time together, and it was the best part of my childhood. And it was obviously a great time in his life because even now with his Alzheimer's, he still remembers that time we spent together as a kid. So it was my favorite time as a child.
What do you love most about your dad?
I love that he's very caring and understanding, and I know my mom is too, but she's kind of overbearing at times and sometimes difficult to deal with, but my dad's more low-key. Now he's super low-key, but he was always a great guy and someone I could talk to and someone who would kind of coddle me when I needed it instead of the straight talk or overreaction my mom would give whenever I had problems.
She does that little for us.
Yeah, she does.
Seth, what about your relationship with your father?
Not nearly as good as, that's why I'd always go to over to his house, because
Always
his
go
parents,
over to his house.
Yeah, his mom would always cook food,
Yeah.
she's a little crazy and everything, but,
Definitely
I never had that whole caring kind of familyhood, little. I mean, that's actually when I started smoke weed. Is when his dad found out he had Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And that freaked me out, man.
Yeah, my dad was like your father figure, so it was just
Yeah.
like, it was crushing for both of
Yeah,
us.
I smoked too much weed. I mean, that's probably why they felt sorry for me and everything. But
Yeah.
that was touching me.
Yeah.
Seth, where do you see yourself a year from now?
I have no idea. Hopefully on the coast of Fiji, but that probably won't happen. So hopefully I'll get a job, stop smoking
Hopefully.
as much.
Yeah.
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 Hopefully not at your funeral or
Yeah.
anything like that,
Let's
because that
hope
would
not.
just
Yeah, fingers crossed.
yeah. Fingers crossed.
Fingers
I
crossed.
mean, like, I don't have any other friends. Like,
Yeah.
who's gonna be
I
my
know.
friend?
You're my best friend too, bro.
I can't go to your house. Like,
Yeah.
if you're dead, like, what the hell am I gonna do?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
And like, yeah, it's
Don't
not.
take any of my stuff either.
Probably just end up working at a collective, like, because your parents won't buy me any more weed.
Yeah, especially my mom. She kind of dislikes you.
I didn't know that.
Sorry.
Adam, are you in a relationship?
I
In
am.
love?
I am in a relationship. I am in a relationship with this
Whore.
great girl. She's a great girl.
Your girlfriend's a whore.
I don't know why. I don't know why Seth and you and Angelique have always had this problem. Like,
Because she's cheating on you. I fucking caught her and I showed you and want to be a man and fucking dump the bitch. She's a cunt. Get up and leave.
listen, man.
Just deal with it, dude.
Aside from you, I ain't got anyone else. Like, I'm home alone. I'm dealing.
You don't need anyone else. Well,
How did she feel about your diagnosis?
I mean, she was been very supportive. She's always around when she can. She's always at the house.
Dude, she's
I
just
mean-
using you.
Sometimes, you know, she wants to go out. She doesn't want to be in a depressing environment, and I understand because, you know, I've got cancer and
I can't even listen to this. This is all
not-
bullshit. You just dump the bitch. I've shown you on your phone that she's cheating on you. You know how much pussy we could get? You have cancer. You should just fucking use that.
She said she wants to work it out though, and I
It's
mean
because she's a lying cunt.
I think I should at least give her the chance to talk.
No. We're gonna go to the fucking Roxy. We're gonna go inside. There's this new club. Trust me. It's gonna be fucking. We'll take care of you, dude.
I guess to answer your question, I'm in a transitional period now.
Thank you.
I guess.
We're both in transitional periods right now.
Yeah.
Seth, how do you want to be remembered when you pass away? What are they going to write on your tombstone?
Here lived a man who had the biggest lungs of them all, and probably the smallest brain of them all, but I'm fine with that.
Probably
you
the
know?
smallest brain part.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean,
Your ideas are not the best.
please, like, yours are the greatest things. You... Don't worry. Well, I mean, I've had a good life. Like, I don't have any complaints.
You have?
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
Haven't
I don't.
done much. I still love you, bro.
No,
but
I don't.
list of accomplishments are not that high.
Maybe to you, to me, they're great. I mean, I could chill with you,
Well, that's true.
get some coffee, smoke a couple of bowls. I mean, what's wrong with that? That's
Adam?
heaven to me.
Adam, how do you want to be remembered?
Hopefully not a guy who let cancer beat him. I mean, if I'm gonna die at least. I mean, I hope to die with a guy who was still seen as like full of life and someone who was still like intricate part of, you know, my best friend's life, my parents' lives, you know, everyone's. I mean, I don't want to just kind of fade away and just when people think about me, they think about this kind of body just lying there rotting, you know, getting defeated by cancer. I mean, it's really depressing, to be honest. It's a really depressing thought. I mean, I don't really when I think about it, but hopefully, you know, people will still have happy memories of me when I die.
Dude,
Everything's
everyone
fine.
loves you.
Yeah, thanks. Everyone loves you too, bro.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Everyone loves us.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Thank you very much.